Subscribe to the MotorBeam channel, click on the bell icon and hit that like button.
Hello everyone and welcome to MotorBeam. Let's cut to the chase and mention the elephant in the room. As of 2017, there are very few bikes that fall in the same category and have managed to even come close to dethroning Royal Enfield's range of cruisers. Which brings us here in Uttarakhand to ride the two new versions of the Renegade Commando, the Classic and the Mojave.
The Renegade Commando Classic gets an overloaded chrome treatment with a dual tone paint finish. It gets a tall, non-adjustable visor, chrome exhaust and a part leather finish tank with a handy storage pouch. Meanwhile, the Commando Mojave has no chrome bits and ditches the tall visor and the leather covered tank for a cloth covered one, giving it a more bare and rugged look. The Mojave gets a very eye-catchy and unique desert colored matte paint job. Both these bikes look like American cruisers and also get a leather saddlebag as standard. These motorcycles come with a tank-mounted speedometer that also houses a gear position indicator, fuel meter, odometer and a trip meter. The buttons are well positioned and have good quality. All the Renegade Commandos have the same free revving engine that redlines at 9000 RPM. It's clear that this bike was designed for the highways, as its peak power and torque kicks in at the higher side of the rev range. The 279cc motor is smooth lower down and gets harsh as it's revved hard. It could have been a little more refined. The 6-speed gearbox isn't smooth shifting as there are a lot of false shifts. The 18-litre fuel tank gives these Renegade bikes a good touring range of almost 600 kilometers. The exhaust note is really good and gets better at higher revs.
So here's what the stock exhaust sounds like. But in case this is not too loud for you and you do feel like you want a little bit more, gives you the option of just removing 3 bolts and removing the DB color, and we're going to let you know what that sounds like right about now. And in case even if this is not loud enough for you, you can always get an aftermarket exhaust from as an accessory.
These bikes feel agile once you get going as they weigh lesser than the rivals, thereby feeling more confident around the corners. The suspension is on the stiffer side, but with the pillion it's more comfortable and pliant. The pillion does get a backrest and seat has decent cushioning. The brakes are average as the front has good bite while the rear feels very spongy. There is no ABS on offer.
The cruiser segment is dominated by Royal Enfield's motorcycles and wants a piece of this pie. Unfortunately, they've gone overboard with the pricing because neither the brand nor these motorcycles carry the retro charm that Royal Enfield does. And although in terms of equipment and performance, it does trump the Classic 350, the pricing gets it a little closer to the Classic 500, which can be a serious threat to these bikes. For those who aren't fans of Royal Enfields and still want a cruiser in that budget, then these bikes are one of the alternatives in the market. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to MotorBeam channel.